Alright, here we go. Welcome everybody, and this is a new game of 7 Days to Die. Kind of read that note several times. We'll just kind of read it quick just to get out of the way here for the mission. Gonna make some adjustments here quick. And starting to gather resources. Alright, so as I'm gathering some resources here, just to let you know, kind of new to this, I'm just kind of trying out how it is to start. Not new to the game, just new to YouTube. Up to tab, we'll set that mission, and we just gotta collect a few stones. There should be an indicator where there are stones, such as here. Can I find some in here? Doesn't count the stuff in the trash, but it just helps you level up faster with getting this completed. Get some feathers eventually. Now I have all the basic settings set for adventurer. The only thing I have is loot at 150%. The reason I have the loot at 150% is I do not want it to drag on too much with trying to gather resources. Sometimes it could be a little bit of a bear to watch that. If you're just watching someone trying to gather a bunch of resources. The other thing I did was I adjusted the count till Horde Night. So Horde Night happens every so many days. It's where the zombies basically come to try to find you. Got to build some sort of base and prepare to defend yourself. Normally it's every 7 days, that's why it's called 7 Days to Die. I have that set, I believe, to every 4 days. So within a 4-day time period, the first one is really not that bad. Just have to burn through some missions here, collect a bunch of resources, build our base, and then establish where we're going to have a horde base. Okay. So we have different biomes. I can see from here, there's desert, and then it looks like the Wasteland over there. Oh, there's a city right there too. That might be a great spot to establish. Is that a city? Nope, that's just a POI. Point of interest. Grab ourselves a little more flowers. Oh boy, I wish I could find boy, if I could think here. I wish I could find a pile of rock. Actually, I could just smash this to get a few rocks. Only need 5 of them to complete this task. There we go. We'll kind of fly through this. Cancel, I don't need 2 of them. Make some arrows. Open this up. So normally what I do is try to stick to one melee weapon. That's okay. I like to stick to one melee weapon. As time goes on, you start getting weapons and other things happen. You tend not to use too much melee. So investing your points in several different things kind of makes it hard. So I like to just stick to one melee. My melee weapon also include into that category. I do like archery. The only problem is nice books right off the bat. The problem with archery is when you get to a certain point of the game, it's not as good, and it takes longer to actually go through POIs. You could just run through with a gun. the advantage is, oh, there's a cooking pot right here. Perfect. Right in the beginning, starting off with a cooking pot. But kind of starting off with supplies, yes. Alright. If I could talk and do this at the same time, kind of trying to do both to move the story along. But like I said, once you get explosive arrows, that really changes the game back into the archery favor again. Helps during Horde Night when you could shoot arrows into the area and explode. Okay, where are you? Alright, she's down. Here comes her buddy. Now I figured for this first season here we'll do normally I like to play modded ones, so in the future you will see some different modded ones that I will play. Another quest. The modded ones are fun, very unique in different ways. Just looking for loot. I'm a little bit of a loot junkie. Just can't help myself. Like I suppose I could make a shovel to harvest all this, but want to. I know the answer is going to be yes. I'm going to want to. Especially in the beginning. Get some stone, cobblestone, and clay to make more. Went down too fast on that. Alright, we'll just go around. Just trying to stock up on supplies right now. We are gonna need them. Just kind of chill here because there's a guy there. Oh, that's just dead. Already. Oh, trees. Ooh, great. I'm bleeding already. Bandage up. And I got a come on. Alright, let's loot. Take that. I do like having knives. I will make a knife here shortly. Good thing about knives is they do bleed damage, which helps a lot in the beginning. I got two pass and gas crates here that we'll just pop open. Now I'm a fan of just kind of take all and dump as needed as you go. Let me just look here because I always forget. Sprain, deep laceration, sewing kit. There we go, we'll fix that up. Perfect, now we're good as new. Well, other than our health. Either way, our health is not bad at all. So we'll just kind of hop over and we'll go. Now we'll just head towards this trader. And kind of look at stuff along the way. Like I said, I do like making a bow knife, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. In case we come across, and we can make a level 2 right away. In case we come across an animal. I do have some eggs, yep. And I have a cooking pot, so I'll be able to take some of this murky water and make it into fresh drinkable water. I still do not know what ranged weapon I'd like to focus on, or melee weapon yet. Kind of gonna play it by ear. That's what I normally do. Also looking if you guys would like suggestions on which one I should do. I picked up a rifle here. Alright, we still got a little bit of hiking. 13 overweight. If we move stuff down here, takes off weight on us, which allows us to move a little faster. And we'll just, yeah, we'll get that quick. Just drop some things that we necessarily don't need. This stuff is always easy to pick up. Alright, I think that'll be it for now. I know I do have the steroids right here, but they do drain out your water. And until I have a cooking area where I can get a surplus of cooking water, my eggs, where'd you go? There you are. Until I get a surplus of water here, maybe not even a surplus, just an area set up where I can make water so I don't die of dehydration, then I'll use that. Just kind of looking around for stumps. We're gonna need stumps for honey. Because in the beginning here, you love to get concussions and it loves to give you infections. And the best way to cure it in the beginning of the game here is honey. And in honey, you have like a 33% chance to finding it in a stump. There's a stump. Alright. Thought that was a deer for a second, but that's just a guy out there. If he wants, he could just be a construction worker over there. Unless he starts coming at me. Just always scanning. Now that's a military base. I don't want to go anywhere near that right now. There's most likely going to be landmines. And I really don't feel like starting the series by dying on the very first day. Ooh, purse. Hey, look at that. We did find some money, some cash, and a piece of charcoal meat. Charcoal meat's not my favorite because that too dehydrates you. Alright, and here's our first trader. Got a big guy out there. I'll just leave him out there. Maybe we could just run past him. I don't care. And we're in. how you can loot the trader, take some of the loot you found here, and sell it back to him. Just a few more things to search. I can't wait to put some points into Lucky Looter. Now, some people will tell you, hey, in the beginning of a game, don't shove points into Lucky Looter. Doesn't help you that much to begin with. I like it because looting takes forever. And in my opinion, the faster you can loot and move, the faster you can get through some of this stuff. Hey, buddy. I can't remember how to open doors. I'll just take care of it. Did I loot this truck already? Nope. Yep, already done. Alright, and this much. Nope. Just cotton. But I'll take the cotton because I could sell it. Ooh, a Lucky Looter book. Let's see, what does this do? Find more dupes. And loot.
Afternoon. If you bring me a cup. Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero. And hey, jerk, I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie. You want something?
As you can see, he's a little bit of a jerk. Alright, let's go through and sell some of the stuff I don't think we necessarily need, or ditch if it's not valuable. Probably do is set up a box here. 600. Ooh, get more tool books right off the bat. Or I could get some melee weapons. Maybe we'll do like sharpened stick.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Sharpened stick gives you. Where's it over here? Sharpened stick gives you spears. I like spears sometimes, that distance that you can get from reaching. Gives you a little more break than like getting clubs or a stun baton where you have to pretty much get on top of somebody. Oh, look at this. Another stump. We do have another stump. No honey again. Oh, hey. My flag is right here in the tree. Just get this tree out of the way. Doesn't hurt to have more wood, especially in the beginning. And just drop some extra wood here right away. Alright, so when completing this first quest here, it will always spawn one zombie. So I'm not going to be too worried about the one zombie. Kind of this way. Actually, we're here. Look at that. And there's my one zombie. Let's go. Stump. Ah, darn honey. Ooh, stump. There is a book you can read too that gives you better odds of getting honey. Not just from stumps, but from normal trees. Mushroom Mining Company. Oh, there's a POI right here. Got a nice bridge here. Nice big guy. Ooh, there's no stamina. Swing it. Nest here, looking for more eggs. Ooh, already up to 12 eggs. Which is good because with that, oh, that said mushroom. I think it was Mushroom Company. If you go down into that POI, it's usually got a lot of mushrooms down there. Some Fist of Fury here. Baseball guy. Oh, sorry, not baseball, bowling guy. 2 vehicle books right there. Oh. Down for the count. Alright, we got 5 points to spend. I know some people might be like, hey, we got points to spend. Invest those points right away. Kind of waiting till night, trying to see if I make up my mind about how I want to move. I might actually wait for those points until next week. Kind of look through my comments and see how people think I should proceed with a ranged weapon and a melee. Oh, I thought you were gonna go down there. That's my bad. There you go. Now you're down. Another person? I got back up. Hmm. Challenge complete. More food. Which is great because we're gonna need food. Been actually doing really good on getting food. I hear some bears. There we go. Kind of debating going back to that POI there. But man, I don't have much room of inventory. It's just hard because there are a lot of mushrooms over there. You know what? We'll just come back to it later if we do. Really want to just get this mission in. See if we can select another. And then we got to find a spot so we can start unloading someplace. And we're already hungry. Ooh, look, a nice baton. So we'll switch to the baton here. Kind of show everybody how it works. Really think I'm going to invest 1 or 2 points here into Lucky Looter. Also speed up the time it takes to loot. That way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me stare at a timer. Another area I'm going to put points into, I feel like, is going to be Miner 69er. Oops, I'm full. I don't need that. Miner 69er makes your mining tools last longer, and you also do more damage with your mining tools. Makes it easier for everything to keep moving along with breaking down trees, harvesting, or just smashing into doors to get into a building fast. Just slowly creeping right. Just gotta find one. Something I necessarily don't need. Because when I turn in that quest that we already completed here, get a reward, then have some glitch where we don't receive it at all.
It wasn't. Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Do I have any ammo? I got some pistol ammo, 9mm. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select that to start with. Now, just book barn.
I don't like you. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong. Well, look who decided to show their face again.
Alright, let's sell some more items here. Of what we don't need. We got tons of food, so I'm gonna sell that charred meat. boy, I almost want to sell my tire, but I also would like to keep it so I can build vehicles. And then we could really move along a lot faster.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Alright. I got this pistol here with some rounds. And then we will keep that with us in case we need. Alright, the next mission is down this way. This must be where the town is. I hear a zombie over here. Let's see. Get some sneak damage on. Didn't say sneak damage. There we go. Alright, I don't think for the first night we'll be able to complete that mission. We could do that tomorrow. I think we should really set up a base so we start sorting out our supplies. I'll go, is this little tent over here? Yeah, I'll go to this tent here, clean this little tent out quick. There we go. He is down. There's always a guy in the tent. Of course, when I say that, watch, there's not. Yeah, I don't see one in the tent. Oh, there's the person. Not anymore. Alright. Grab this loot quick. Just want to run around the vehicle. Where are you? There you are. Oh, smokes. Give me. Was not joking when I say I'm a loot junkie. I really do love the loot. Grab that. There we go, I got everything here looted. Right. Now I was thinking right over here is where I would like to set up my base. That way we're not right on top of the trader, but we're also not directly next to the trader. I could take over a point of interest nearby. It's already 1900 hours. Is there one like right here? This looks like another mining company mission. Let's see, let's get close. Does it say, or is it nothing? Well, I guess it's just a walking path. I wouldn't mind building right here. There's a house right there. There's a crack-a-book little building over there. You know what? We're just gonna take over this house. Ooh, a police car. I don't think I have any lockpicks, do I? Nope, no lockpicks. I would love to get into that police car. I'm just not going to on the first day. Book. Do more damage against bears. I'll take that. I would break into this, but it'll set off the alarm. I'm just not ready for that. So let's go to this house over here. Repair my weapons and stuff really quick. If I'm unable to clean out this house quick, I'm just going to take over that garage then for the night. To kind of get set up. Oop, I thought that was something, that white object there. Oh, I do love me some mailboxes. This. Now I could build a primitive bow level 2. Also grab here this mailbox. Paper, whatever. Well, the more I look at this house, the more I actually like it. I think it's all stone. I don't want to pick that up later, try to loot it later. So I'll just dump it out. But I do like how this is all stone. Looks like there might be a basement attached to this one. Oh, there is. Looks like you get to the basement here to get into the house. I lied. I don't want to take this one. If you look here, it's a level 3. It's going to take me quite a bit to clear out that level 3. Ooh. Cement mixer. Hopefully, oh, I was hoping for another forge book. Just to eat something here quick, yeah, because we're starting to get hungry. A little bit of water, so I'll just eat some canned chicken here. Or chicken soup. Yeah, I'll eat these 2 beef rations quick. That should give us food for a while. We're looking for a nice, simple house to start with. Just like real life, house hunting sucks. Skills. So like this house here, it's got a lot of holes. It'd be a lot of work. It's nice and big. Looks like it's concrete. It's actually not a POI, which means I don't have to worry about accidentally getting a mission here. Oh, I think we'll take this house. It needs a little bit of work. Nothing I haven't fixed. Check out these pictures for stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and just clean this up here a little. make some blocks. Now, I know some people might go, oop, there's somebody here. I was gonna ask if you brought a housewarming gift, but I doubt you're gonna give me something good. But I like to use these building blocks. I know you can have wood and everything like that. This just makes it easier to gain experience. That's the last one we do. I'll clean up this wall a little better here. Finish fixing that floor in later. This floor here is going to need some work too. We'll use this door for now until it's broken. Can I repair it? There we go. I'll repair this door here too, just to kind of seal us in. Not a big fan of paper right now. Just have open concept for a bathroom there. A broken spot there we can do with. I think what I'm going to do is turn this room into my storage, or do I want this room? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do storage here. The reason being is if I store stuff here, I'll put my crafting stations over here, and then I can cook in the kitchen. Just kind of clear up this stuff a little bit. Let's see if there's a hole above me. That's going to take a little bit to clear out. Alright, let's build the storage here. We'll kind of put this high just so nobody can destroy it. Take that back. I might as well separate my food right away, put that in the kitchen. Put back. Right. I guess that is there. See, there's food right here. Ooh, cookbook. Mix it up. Stick it in there. Ooh, is there another pot up here? Yes, it is. Let me get rid of this guy here. sorry. And that's what you get because I was not ready for house guests yet. Alright, build another storage here. Just want one. Let's put that storage right here. And this one will be food. To keep some food on. Well, we'll drop off a lot of the extra food. And you know, we'll put health in there too. Alright, let's go back over here again. Drop off a little more items. Build a campfire. Alright. A bunch of murky water. And then I'll put it in here to start making some fresh water. That way we at least got some drinking water. 5 minutes, 50 seconds. 120. Alright, so that's cooking now. Alright, well I'm going to do some more cleaning up. I'm not going to go up to the second floor yet. But I'll just do some cleaning up around here and we'll pick back up in the next morning. I hope you guys enjoyed your first video here. Go ahead, leave me comments if you want. Thank you for watching.